Welcome to another episode of Reason, and thanks to all those who have been tuning in over the last couple of weeks. Now, today's reasoning will be a bit more heartfelt. This week, a close friend of mine visited me, sat on my couch, and he vented. He expressed the hardships he had to endure throughout the last 11 months of this year. And I could relate. I could empathize because this year has been one of the most challenging, obstacle-filled, battle-weary years of my life. It has tested almost every ounce of my mental fortitude. There were days when I dread going to bed because on the opening of my eyes, I'd have to face another day filled with all its problems and all its challenges. I secluded myself, pushed away my loved ones, and all but gave up. I literally felt that there was no way forward, and I was mentally too tired, too drained to even try. Which leads me to the point that our mental health is just as important, if not even more important than our physical health. Depression is real. Many of whom we see all dressed up and strutting about are tearing up inside. And just like any other illness, it is hard to fix alone. And so I urge whosoever seeing this, if you see the signs of depression, seek help and let us get over it together. You may feel there is no need to continue, no will to go on, but if you are hearing this, it means you are still here. You are still fighting. You have survived that day you thought was the worst day in your life. And as we do so, we are now ushering 2020. I want to remind you, I have never seen gold without fire, diamond without pressure, butterfly without a cocoon. Your victory story is on the other side of this period of adversity. We are seeing 2019 further and further in our rearview mirrors, and though we are emotionally bruised and mentally tired, though we have lost, though we have felt pain, though we have battled sorrow, together we are still here. And I would like to stress that the idiom "no man is an island" is true. So family and friends who have rallied around you throughout this year, hold them close. Those who cried with you, listened to you, and provided a shoulder for you, show them the appreciation because they too are going through their storms, yet they were here for you. Neglect them not. Take them not for granted because true wealth in this world is not materialistic. It is the love of those close to us. Life, my friend, is fleeting. Between the year you were born and the year you die, on that program, your whole life is summarized in a dash. Let that dash count for something. There exist two most important days in your whole life. The day you were born and the day you figure out why. And when you find that reason, your whole life will take on a new direction. Each day, no matter how challenging, will be easier to face, and we are facing it with renewed reason. A little boy having lost his parents and having to work hard in the stable to get enough food just to make it through the day asked a wise man who was passing through the village. He said, "Sir, what is the meaning of life?" The wise man looked at him and replied, "Life, my son, has no meaning." And the little boy's entire demeanor fell. But the wise man continued, "Life is an opportunity to create a meaning. Create your meaning." As we cruise to the end of 2019, let us tackle 2020 with renewed vigor and let the lessons learned through the year, though painful, be not in vain, but be building blocks to a foundation that will be unrattled by any storm. The true tragedy of life is not death, but to allow that which carries us to die while we still live. As we bring down the curtains, I urge you, walk good. And as we take on 2020, may good walk with us all.